Hey, my name's Leo with Adirondack Van Conversions. I just finished this build for a client. It's a 2020 Ram Promaster. Get right into it. First thing the client wanted was they wanted a lot of seating area with a lot of space for eating and working. So I got swivel seats on both of the front seats. Got a flip up table right here so they can move the table forward and work here. On this side I got the Lagoon table mount, so this can be moved around when you're driving and people can sit on either side and eat. Also in this area I did put storage in every space possible, so under here there's storage. Also a nice little secret compartment right there. And lastly up here we do have the Webasto diesel heater, which I put in this nice little box underneath the passenger seat. Pumps plenty of warm air into the place. I also do have storage underneath this seat. It just pulls up, plenty of storage under there, and 2 overhead cabinets. Moving over to the shower, they wanted a full-size shower in here. It is doubling as a bathroom as well, so we got the Nature's Head toilet in here. I also put a shower head in here that does have an on-off switch, so that way they can kind of regulate how much water they're using. I also have the inlaid shower shelves, which is super nice, so they can store whatever they want in here. And then there's a bunch of dead space down here, so I decided to give a little extra storage, just a long skinny. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but it's extra room. This is the door to the garage. I did put push-pop latches on it. So you press that, open it up, and they can go right through, or if they're storing something long, it can come through. All the drawers on this are push-pop as well, so you don't have to worry about them opening up while you're driving. Nice deep one at the bottom there. Under the sink, just have this open one, which has plenty of space for anything else that you're going to need. And then in front of the sink, there wasn't a ton of space, but I made sure there is a little shelf right there. You can put towels or anything else you might need. I do have a Dometic 110 fridge. This thing is huge, has its own freezer up top, and then above that we have this induction stovetop. I have the sink with the double faucet, the cutout from the butcher block. I did oil and it is set up to be a cutting board. And then over here we have one 120 outlet, and then I have the hot water heater switch, so you can set it for like 10-20 minutes just because you don't want to use a ton of power. And then to the right of that I do have the Webasto thermostat, and underneath that I just have the heaters for the gray water and freshwater tank, just to make sure they don't freeze in the winter. And then overhead we have a ton of storage, all on hydraulics, so they stay up with magnets underneath. Make sure nothing opens up while you're driving. Alright, now we're going to go back to the garage area. I did try to make sure that there's a ton of space for them, so that way they can put some of their adventure gear. First things first, we got our light right here, so that way you can see all your gear and everything you need. I also made sure that there's a light in the back there, so you can see the water level right there. Here's your water fill. Alright, and then this customer went with the Yeti 3000X, which is actually just a portable power bank. It's just a really, really big one. So all of their 120, their 12 volt, all runs off of that. It does have solar that goes to it. I have 400 watts of solar up top. And then it's also hooked up to the alternator on the vehicle battery, so whenever you're driving, it's charging as well. All right, and then if you come to the back and you lift up the bed, it gives you access to your 120 volt breakers, your 12 volt fuse box, and then all the access to all your water and plumbing if you ever need to work on it. As for the water system, they do have the 2.5 gallon Bosch hot water heater, which is plenty as long as you're using that on-off switch in the shower, that you can have one full-length hot shower. And off-grid, it does run pretty efficiently. All right, and then in the bed area in the back here, on either side, we do have chargers for your phone, USB-C and regular USB. And then we have our touch dimmable light switches, so you can do that, and then you can just hold down and it'll go dim, and they're obviously on both sides. So plenty of charging back here for your phones. And then obviously storage if you want to put books or something in here. I just have the fan remote in there right now. And as for ventilation, I have 2 max air fans, one in the front, one in the back. Both of them are thermostat controlled with the remote. All right, and on both sides of the bed, I have these ventilated windows so you can get a lot of cross ventilation while you're sleeping. And they are all trimmed out. I made sure to relocate this door handle so you can open it from the inside. It used to be quite a bit lower, but now when you're in the bed area, you can open it up if you need to. All right, and then on either side of the van, I have these windows. They are from AM Auto. They are vented and on there with polyurethane. They ain't coming off. They're great. So got this van done for clients that are moving in full time. And if you enjoyed the content, you can follow me at Adirondack Vans on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Thanks.